Benvenuto, Northeast Elementary. That means welcome in Italian, but I will spare you my Italian accent because I don't have a very good one. This week's recipe was submitted by Ben in Ms. Welsh's class, 5th grade, and it is for delicious homemade meatballs. And there's actually a story behind this as well. The story behind this recipe is Ben's grandfather, Rob, is a fantastic cook and enjoys making delicious homemade meals whenever family visits. This is just one of his signature dishes that he likes to prepare and one of Ben's favorites. I cannot wait to try it. Mwah. Also, he drew a lovely picture of a meatball with some pasta and some marinara sauce. That's a very nice picture, Ben. And then this week's picture of the week from the submissions for the cookbook is by Eve, also in Ms. Welsh's class. And it is cooking with kids. That's very nice. I love the cake. I love the hand holding it and the strawberry on the top. Nice job, Eve. So we are going to now get started. So here we have ground beef. You can use ground pork or ground chicken or ground turkey, whatever you prefer. But this is what I had on hand. And then here is some chopped onion. It's 1 cup. You need to dice it pretty finely so that it doesn't overpower in the meat. Here are 2 cloves of garlic, chopped. Here is 1 tablespoon of oregano. This is salt and pepper, about ½ teaspoon each. This is 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I'm using Italian here because that's all I had on hand. Here is 1 beaten egg that will help bind everything. And it calls for 1 jar of pasta sauce, but I just went ahead and whipped up some marinara myself. So that is what is in here. So now I'm going to get started on sauteing the onions and the garlic. Here I sauteed onions in about a tablespoon of olive oil, and now I'm adding the garlic. Add the garlic after the onions have turned translucent so that they don't get burned. Okay, here I'm just going to go ahead and mix this with my hands. You can do this with a spoon as well. You just want to make sure you don't over mix it or it can make the meatballs very tough. Okay, here I'm using a sorbet scoop because I think it forms kind of the perfect size meatballs. You want to make sure that the meatballs are, whether you do it with one of these or just pick it out, you just want to make sure that you roll it and then that they're all pretty much the same size so that they cook evenly in the pan. Okay, put this in the pan in batches and cook on each side probably 7 to 10 minutes. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on how to make these delicious homemade meatballs. So here is the taste test. I'm just gonna do it because I didn't have any pasta. So I'm just gonna dip it in here. They're very flavorful. I like how they're kind of crispier on the outside and then really moist on the inside. It's very flavorful and obviously very versatile. I could see you doing this over spaghetti like he did. I added a little bit of garlic bread, but also you could do a sandwich with maybe like a meatball sub or something like that, but I can see that my cameraman wants one too. So my son Adam. So thank you so much for this recipe. These are great. I highly recommend that you guys make these. They were easy to make and with few ingredients. So here is, I'm gonna do the next pick for next week. Here's next week's recipe. All right, here we go. What am I making? Eve in Miss Welsh's class. You are very popular, Miss Welsh. White chocolate peppermint chocolate cookies. Oh my goodness. You guys are really gonna test me because I am not a good baker. So I am looking forward to it. They sound delicious. Hopefully I don't mess it up, but I am really looking forward to making this. So Eve, Next week's for you. All right, guys, so thank you very much for coming into my home and putting up with my accent, my poor accent, and the way that I am dressed today. And we'll see you next week. Hope you guys are well. Take care. Bye.